Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Stokes. Welcome to my presentation on using infographics to support learning. Infographs are hot. They catch your attention because they look great and have strong visual effects. What is an infographic? An infographic is presenting your information, both text and images, graphically. Some topics lend themselves better than others to infographics, but with some creative imagination, you can present almost any type of information using quality images and texts. And they're even better when you create the images yourself. You use graphics to improve cognition and enhance humans' visual system. Information, which informs, and then you have data, pieces of data, which have individual pieces of information which can be visualized using graphics or images. Knowledge is understanding someone or something, facts, information, skills, through their experience or education. Perhaps the most important part of using an infograph in a lesson plan is choosing the right infograph. To work effectively in the classroom, use graphs that leave students space to discover conclusions for themselves. This helps to support student-driven learning. There are many learning tools to assist you with infographics, and I'm showing you some of them here. You can also use Microsoft Word to create infographics, Excel, or PowerPoint. I have included a video here, Your Brain on Visualizations with Infographs. I hope you enjoyed and get a better idea of what is needed in order to create a successful infograph.
According to figures, 2010 is the year of the infographic, with a year-on-year increase of 238%. Soon, there'll be an infographic about everything. There are 255,391 advertising agencies in the world. 7 are on Great Titchfield Street, but only one has its own infographic. 291 people work at DARE. 52% are boys, 48% girls. There are 19 nationalities in the agency, and 42 languages are spoken. The average height at DARE is 171 centimeters. That's taller than Prince, but slightly shorter than a newborn giraffe. The average age is 30.4. 40% wear glasses, 4% just to look cool. 54% sometimes wear Converse shoes to work. 57% wear check shirts, making it more likely you'll meet someone wearing a check shirt and Converse shoes at DARE than find a penguin in South Africa. 15% of employees have a tattoo. 33% regret it. DARE folk live all over London and beyond. Most travel to work by public transport. 6 wear lycra. 23% eat a free breakfast. 873 cups of coffee are made every day. That's enough coffee to fill a bathtub. 126 games of table football are played. The red team wins 56% of the games. 1,077 meetings are held daily, where 97 biscuits are eaten. In a year, that equates to an elephant's daily diet. The following will be uttered in 83% of these meetings. Yes, social media. DARE folk have, on average, 355 Facebook friends. They watch 5,285 YouTube videos in a week. 92% are on Twitter. They belong to email groups about knitting, DARE SC, poker, softball, baking, and photography. 174 PowerPoint slides are written daily, containing on average 6 arrows, 1 triangle, 2 tenuous metaphors, 1 pie chart, and the word engagement 4 times. 162 briefs will lead to 444 creative ideas. 7,752 words of copy, and 2,228 rows of code in an average day. big brand with over 300 clients happy. At the end of the week, their folk drink 1,164 bottles of Beck's together. This is Air. Are you?
Have a plan. It's like telling a story through images and graphs. What surprises you about the information you are seeing? What story can you pull from the information or data you are looking at? What is the role of the narrator, the person making the graph? What is the perspective and what are they trying to tell us? The first thing, number one, is data before idea. Number two is zoom in on your target audience. Number three, clearly define your goal. Number four is decide on a layout. You want to make it look good. You want to tell a story. You should also be careful about using the right fonts and your colors. This is an infograph giving 5 tips for creating infographics. The colors are very low toned and I think it gives a great description of what you want to do when you are creating your infograph. This is an example of e-learning. So how do you create infographics and make them work in the classroom? Well, you can create them yourself as the instructor and use them in their traditional mode as a way to help your students understand complex ideas or information that you want them to learn. Your students will appreciate your efforts to make material more approachable. In addition, visual medium might well provide a stronger sense of connection to ideas for those who are more comfortable with visual media than traditional lectures or readings. This is a nice infograph from USDA showing us the cost of raising a child. You can see it's from birth to age 18 with college costs, locations for schools, housing. A really neat infograph. Pies and charts are the first infographs. This is a simple graph of the states for the election, showing who's winning between the Democrats and the Republicans. Visuals are always helpful when trying to explain information. A good graphic makes information easily accessible as it feeds into many students' natural tendency to learn by seeing and interacting with each other. This is an example of an infograph from a class I had. It was very interesting. One of my favorite TV series is Gotham. It's the beginning of Batman, and the infograph just shows the good, Detective Gordon, Bruce Wayne, Alfred, and it shows the evil on both sides. You know, it's the beginning of Batman, so I really enjoyed creating this infograph for the class. There are many resources to create your own infographics. Here are a few of them that you might want to check out and try creating your own infographics. A picture is worth 1,000 words. This is a picture of a gentleman experiencing an e-learning overload. And I'm sure all of us have probably been in this situation. I thought ending this presentation with a picture, a graphic, an image is Like the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.